Greetings from Eastern Nigeria, Mojuku. Happy Sunday. Another news update. Igbos are hospitable. They protected us during the Aba Riot. That's according to Muhammad Nasidi. Now, Muhammad Nasidi is the country director of the Remedy Foundation. He says Igbo people protected the Hausa community against attacks during the Aba riots of year 2000. Yes, in 2000, violence broke across communities in Abia State. Of course, the riot was a reaction to a crisis in Kaduna State where Igbos were being killed. Yes, and now Nasidi reflected on the incident during a special episode of 90 Minutes Africa hosted by Rodolfo Okonkwo to mark the 50th anniversary of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC scheme. Now, the ophthalmologist said the secretary of the Hausa community at the time, he witnessed how Igbo people took Northerners to the police station for safety. He said he was the secretary of the Hausa community at the time of this incident in Aba, and he saw everything, how the Igbo people took care of the Northerners, the Hausas. He said the main Hausa community in the city was kept safe by the Igbos. The main Hausa community. As secretary of the Hausa community then, I recorded about 7,200 survivors, and most of them testified that it was the Igbo people who protected them. That's the statement of Nasidi Muhammad. Yes. Muhammad continued when he said that if these people want us dead, that's the Igbos want them dead, why did they take them to the police station for safety? He said he saw a lot of Hausa people that worked for the Igbo that were brought to the police station for protection and safety. Nasidi said the incident and his experience as a corps member in Olo, Imo State, convinced him that the people in Southeast Nigeria are very hospitable and accommodating. He said these gestures made him to believe that this crisis were not out of general hatred, or else those 7,200 people wouldn't have survived. He said they would have been killed by the people who saved them. According to him, the Igbo are very hospitable and accommodating to their guests and will do everything to protect their guests or visitors. The medical expert said, as a Muslim from the north, he was initially scared when he was posted to Imo, but later realized that his fears were exaggerated. He added that his 16 years post-NYSC stay in the Southeast was due to the friendly nature of residents in the area. Yes, he said he was later conferred with the traditional title in Aba as Anyon Hawan of Aba by the Traditional Council of Aba for his medical services to residents of the area in the area of optometry. Yes, so that is what the medical expert said about the Igbo people. Contrary to what is happening now, what we are seeing, everybody, in the northern Nigeria, they think, oh, the Igbos are killing Northerners. The Miete Allah will raise a false alarm. This medical expert says it's not true. The Igbos are hospitable in nature. They love their guests. They treat their visitors very well. So he said the main houses were protected. Okay? So the Igbo man is not against any tribe. The Igbo man is against evildoers. The Igbo man is against people who oppress their fellow citizens. The Igbo man is against those who feel that they have hereditary privilege to rule everyone. Yes, at all times they will be at the helm of their affairs, controlling others, controlling resources meant for others. That's what the Igbo is against. The Igbo is against injustice. The Igbo is against unfair distribution of social amenities. There's inequality of human beings. Yes, the Igbos believe that we will have a common destiny. Yes, and so that is it. So the man made everything open. He said, look, the Igbos are hospitable. He thought that he would be killed when he was posted to Imo to serve. But alas, he stayed there for 16 years after his service in Southeast, in Aba to be precise. Okay? So that is the Igbo man. So you have the misconceptions and the erroneous impression about the Igbo today those who say they are Mieti Allah, like we said earlier on, those who say they are cattle breeders, who came, with their sophisticated weapons and equipments, those who came with the AK-47, AK-49 to destroy, kill, and maim people. And once the ESN, stands and said no, and pushed them back, and they will say the Igbos are attacking people. No, they are the ones who come to attack. But the ESN that was given the mandate to protect the vulnerable in eastern Nigeria, particularly the women and the children, the girls from being raped, our farmlands from being destroyed by the marauders who are coming from, Sahel region to attack our people. So, and they said Igbos are hostile. No, Igbos are accommodating because they travel wide more than every other ethnic nationality across Africa continent. And so they are the Ojembas. So they know the value of visitors because they know they have visitors. They know there are visitors outside. So when you see an Igbo man receiving a visitor, he feels that the way he receives you, that's the way his son, the daughters who are abroad, that's the way people receive them too in their places. Yes, because they know they are the Ojembas. So nobody should talk the Igbo man down, say, look, they are haters. Igbo man never hated anybody. He is a man imbued with the capacity to progress, to make prosperity, to bring wealth. Yes, so they're not afraid and they are not envious of anybody. They're only protecting their inheritance, protecting their ancestral heritage. That's all. So if you think it is, because they are hospitable, for that you will use that as a guide to come and invade them, take away their ancestral lands. No way they will stand against it. And that is what is happening. That's why you're seeing the misconceptions and the misinterpretation of the Igbo man's character and behavioral attitude. Okay? So we have taken a clue from the Nasidi, Muhammad, those people who feel that, look, the Igbo man is not hospitable. Look at it, you see it. Yes, many Northerners are actually confessing to the point that the Igbo man is hospitable. To only the Fulani people who say they are born to rule, yes, they will stay on top and subdue, annihilate others, exterminate others, carry genocide against others. If you say they will not rule you by force, you become an enemy. Yes, a rebel. And that is it. So the Igbo man accepts to be a rebel to protect himself, to protect his family, to protect his heritage and his inheritance. Yes, that's why you see the Igbo man standing firm, standing tall in the community of tribes, races, creeds, in the international community. And that is it. And the Igbo man owes no one any apology in that regard. Yes. The man said, the men Hausas said, look, they were protected during that Riot of year